This message today is a translation of a love letter from Jesus, the true Christ. And I actually tried to do this video, make it just an audio, but Spirit guided me to come on and transmit this face to face. And you will see why. It makes sense. So you can get into a comfortable position. You can receive this message almost like it was a meditation. Receive it into your heart as if Jesus is speaking to you directly. Beautiful daughter of God, I am here today to offer you an adjustment of your spiritual posture. For I invite you to take a posture where you can come heart to heart with me, your Jesus Christ. This is a spiritual posture when you lean on me in all ways. I am not here to reward how much you endure suffering. I simply ask you that you give that suffering to me. As you come into this posture, you can get to know me personally and experience what it is to truly have the light of Christ at the center of your life. In this way, you will meet me eye to eye, as well as heart to heart, where you are able to see more clearly where you have been carrying all of the weight of your own life, believing things are your problems to carry. You can give it all to me. You can trust me with your burdens. You can trust me with your life. You have endured enough. It is not weakness to detach and give it to me, but a posture of spiritual strength. As you acknowledge your weaknesses, you can pass them over to me. I invite you to notice the moments where you battle with indecision, where you still seek approval of others, where you allow your fear and anxiety to control you, where you freeze and tense up, where there is still anger and pain, where there is conflict, control, or doubt, where you still hide, and where you still carry shame. I ask you to notice the moments where your mind knots in confusion and overwhelm, and where you make things into problems that you think only you can solve. I ask you to notice when your mind loops in survival and struggle, in judgment and comparison, in despair, worthlessness, and lack. These moments are opportunities where you can call upon me, the true Christ, and I can bring my light. In those moments, you don't need to try to solve things or judge yourself. Simply by giving it all over to me, I will begin to send my light into your mind knots and into your life, into the fear and into the limitation. And all you need to do in return is rest. It is a spiritual posture of authentic acknowledgement that allows your mind to open to transformation and new possibility. It is the spiritual posture of authentic acknowledgement where my light can perform miracles. This is what I mean when I invite you to come heart to heart and eye to eye with me, your Jesus Christ. When you give it all to me, you may be surprised how fast you experience the resolution. I am here to validate you in your true beauty beyond how others see you. I am here to validate you in your true worth and to build your confidence that is unshakable. The more that you can give your life to me, your problems to me, the stronger you will become. Allow my light to be the source of your strength. Allow me to take all of your exhaustion. Beloved daughter of God, peace is my priority. And when you adjust your spiritual posture to connect to me, heart to heart and eye to eye, peace also becomes your priority. And even more so, peace becomes your default state of being. Know that in my kingdom there is a palace of rest, a palace of true peace, and I invite you now to enter that palace with me. This palace of peace is both your mind, your body, and your soul, as well as a state of existence where your life flows because you rest in me. I'm inviting you to rest in me in every moment, not just in meditation or prayer or moments of stillness, but to remain in a rested state. where you know I've got things covered, where you know I've got you covered. And so let me again rephrase things. I gently ask you, cherished daughter of God, to start to notice where in your life you give your peace away. How sustainable is your peace? You can begin to notice this. Simply notice without judgment, without self-punishment. If your peace ceases to exist, you can simply take note that that is a place where you are trying to carry your life on your own without me, Christ. The places where your peace slips away are the places you can call me into. Maybe you are under the impression that you are here to endure all your hardships alone. Perhaps you learned not to ask for help, but let me assure you that true strength is not this kind of endurance. True strength is being able to release your struggle, to give it over to me, your Christ. You can give all of your misalignments to me, especially the ones that you hide from the world, the ones that you are ashamed of, the parts of your mind, your body, or your habits that you think are ugly or too much. I want those parts. I want your coping mechanisms. I want your insecurities. I want the things you are too afraid to let others to see or know. Those are the parts I want you to give over to me. You can trust me. I will bring my light into every dark place, and it can be made pure and beautiful. You may find the following statement helpful to be able to begin noticing where you are lacking faith or lacking peace, and instead transform it into an opportunity for deeper rest and to give it over to Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, the one and only true Christ, I am noticing that I have spiraled into darkness. I am noticing that I have given away my peace. I am noticing that my peace was still dependent on something unstable. I am noticing where I've given way to fear. And so I call upon the true Christ to enter this place of forgetfulness. I give this weak spot over to you now, to fill with your holy light that restores and renews. I call your gracious light into any blind spots where I am still stuck in inauthenticity. I give this all over to you now so that you can find where I need to release and where I can find rest and peace. These are no longer my problems to carry on my own. Christ, thank you for restoring my peace. Thank you, thank you, thank you.